guys and girls, I'm James and welcome to my channel. So you're probably thinking right now, is this clickbait? Can there really be a drone with a 4K camera for under $30? Well, there sure is. Or maybe you just clicked on it because you saw my beautiful wife, hoping she'll be in the video, but she'll be in the next one. So thanks to subscriber Jerome Van S, who messaged me a few months ago and said, James, you got to review this KY101 drone from Aliexpress. Me and my daughters had it a few months and it's an amazing little drone. And I was like, man, I got so many drones to review in the future. I really want to start doing some bigger drones. I don't need to do another mini budget drone. But he was very persistent. He said, James, this thing flies really, really good. You got to review it. It's under $30. So here it is. Came from AliExpress. Without a camera, it's $23. With a 1080p camera, it's $25. But if you want the bad boy, if you want the 4K camera, it's $27 shipped. So with taxes, I think it was $29.03. So when it first came, I wasn't too impressed. It seemed kind of chintzy and cheap plastic, and the camera, I mean, how can this thing fly? Came with this little bitty 500 milliwatt amp battery. And this is a review. I'm not going to give you instructions. It flies like any other mini drone. It hooks up to your Wi-Fi and you've got to hook up the app and figure everything out. Comes with a really nice remote control, a lot of buttons, takes a little while to figure out all the trim buttons, and has a takeoff button, trim button, everything else you need. Two different speeds. If you fly it outside, you got to go to speed 2 immediately because it's a big drone for its weight. It only weighs 93 grams. Let me show you. So it weighs 93 grams, and how much is 93 grams? Well, 93 grams is about the weight of a medium-sized tomato. So, how does it fly? That's the big question. Well, let's go put it up in the air, and I'll show you how it flies, and then we'll come back for a final review. Oh wait, where's the speed button? There we go. Alright guys, so here's my review of how this thing flies. Immediately I was impressed. Not that it just took off, that it actually flew very, very well. And the latency and the way it spins around was really good. I've reviewed some drones recently that were $100 to $200 that if you're going fast and you want to turn around and go a different direction, you better give yourself a lot of space because it takes forever. Now with this thing, it seems to turn really quick on a dime. The controls feel really good. The camera up top, I wasn't trying to get, cinematic photos or video action. I'm just flying it around having fun, but look at that camera, it's really good. I didn't take any pictures, I should have. I did later, but it was after I did this video, and it takes really good pictures. So the camera quality is really good. You can see some jello in it, and it's kind of shaky, but that's just because it's a small 93 gram drone that I'm spinning around and stuff. It has a button on it that makes it spin around. Love the color. As you see, lots of times most drones are gray. This one's red, so it really shows good up in the air. See there, I hit that spin button. Spin button's fun, but it doesn't help you fight the wind. So if you see the pond, there's absolutely no wind whatsoever. So if it's windy, you're not going to be able to fly this thing outside. I'll give my review at the end about this being a good beginner drone. The plastic seems kind of cheap on it, and I talk about that. But Jerome said he crashed it a lot and he didn't seem to have any problems. When I did first get it, one of the props was kind of bent, so luckily it did come with extra props, and it comes with prop guards. When you put the prop guards on it, it's actually pretty large, so I don't think it'd be a very good indoor drone to fly indoors because it's so big, even though it is pretty precise with the controls, so you could fly it indoors. I pushed it to the limit kind of here and a couple other times of how far I could see it. I just lost a drone that I was pushing the limits to see how far it would go, and it kind of it went away, and that kind of scares me. Not that I'm losing my drone. What if it drifts over near a freeway? So you got to always be careful what you're doing with drones. So I would think 50 meters, 75 meters, I think 100 meters would really be pushing it, because then you're at the end of the line of sight anyway. So even if you've been flying drones for a long time, this would be a lot of fun. If you haven't been flying drones, this would be a lot of fun also. So if you watch some of my other videos about beginner drones, I talk a lot about the orientation of a drone. The drone sits on 4 axes. It pitches forward and back. It rolls left and right, yaws left and right, and goes up and down. So when you first grab the controllers, it seems kind of confusing.
You know, if you're young and you got a good skill set, you're gonna pick this up really quick. If you're an old fart like me, it takes a while to learn how to fly drones. It all matters on your skill set. You know, you could have flown planes before, or even playing video games in the simulators is gonna help you. But it's really important to learn the orientation of these drones before, especially with something like this, before you go out and spend a lot of money on a drone. So I'm glad Jerome was persistent for me to review this drone. This thing was a lot of fun. So if there's something you want me to review, send me a message. I respond to all my messages and all my comments underneath. My email is james@b4ugo.com. That's actually jamesb-4ugo.com. I'll put that here below. So enough of me rambling on. Let's land this thing and go in and go with the final review. Look at this thing. I keep sending it right over my head like an inch. Having lots of fun.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching my review of the KY101 drone from Aliexpress for under $30 with that 4K camera. So the question is, now that you've seen how good it flies, should you buy it? I'll put the link down below to see if you want to order it. Should you order it for your first drone? No, I don't think so. I don't think this thing's going to be really durable in the long run, and you're going to crash a drone a lot in the very beginning. I still say stick to like the HS210. But now with the shortage of raw materials and chips in China, this thing's like $38, so it's $10 more than this one. But I've reviewed a lot of other drones. I really love the HS340. I think that's on sale for like $44 right now. And you saw me just review the Lulin U61. There's a lot of other mini drones I put on there. But if you're a drone enthusiast and you want to have a lot of fun, get this, man. For $30, you pay that much to go into movies with your wife, right? And for $30, you can keep this around your house. And if your friends come over and want to fly your good drone, you can let them crash this one and tell them it costs 300 bucks. So, all right, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching. And I hope if you got something out of this, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be reviewing a lot more serious drones soon, but I got to give this one props. I mean, for under $30, I put a big smile on my face. It's so much fun to get the most out of something so little and so simple. I mean, this would have been an amazing drone 10 years ago. Again, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.